Now consider you have a beaker which is filled with water. Okay. Now what we have is we have a ray of light which is coming from air and it is entering water. Okay. Let's say I is the angle of incidence, R is the angle of refraction. Now one more thing what we are doing is we are keeping a mirror inside the water such that the ray of light which enters the water and it hits the mirror, it is hitting the mirror normally. Okay. Now what we are trying to do here is how the refractive index of the air with respect to water and water with respect to air are related to each other. Now this is what we call as principle of reversibility. Okay, now what this states is, if suppose a ray of light undergoes a lot of reflections and refractions, and if it is coming in the same path, that is, it is retracing the path, then the refractive index of the material will be inverse of its absolute refractive index. Okay, now here we are taking air and water specifically, so you can do the same thing in general case also. Okay, now look at the given figure. So what you guys already know is I and R are the angle of incidence and refraction, correct? And you're keeping a mirror normally to the refracted ray. So if it is normal, then the same path will be traced back, right? Now by Snell's law, what you have is you have A mu W is equal to sin I by sin R, right? So call this as equation number 1. Then see the second path, that is the retraced path, is going from water to air, right? So we have W mu A is equal to sin R by sin I, right? Now call this as equation number 2. Now what we'll do is we'll multiply the first and second equation. See, you get A mu W into W mu A is equal to sin I by sin R into sin R by sin I, which gives you 1, right? So we have A mu W into W mu A is equal to 1, or A mu W is equal to 1 by W mu A, right? So this is what the principle of reversibility states. So if you have two media, let's say A and B, then A mu B is equal to 1 by B mu A. Okay, now this particular formula plays a very important part when you're doing a normal shift or total internal reflection, all those things. These videos you guys will see later on, but for now, remember how the angle of incidence and angle of refraction will change according to how the light is moving through the medium. Okay.